So the movie's coming out soon. It's kind of weird that they don't have, I guess normal figures out. This is the wave that's coming out this month, but, I remember when Five Nights was a horror franchise. No, please, 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 I really like these guys. I like these guys. So yeah, newest wave from the Funko Five Night action figure line. It is the Santa wave, the holiday wave, the Christmas wave, winter wave. I don't know what you would probably call this, but yeah, Santa Freddy, Elf Bonnie, Snow Chica, Gingerbread Foxy. There's also an exclusive Nutcracker Foxy that I've not seen anywhere, but it also looks kind of ass. So I might be good with just these four. As you can see, they're pretty extensive remolds, all things considered, of the main four. I want to just pop them open, see how they look, see how they feel, see if they can get me into the holiday spirit before we even reach fucking Halloween this year. That's nice. First figure is Santa Freddy, and I gotta say, I think he's quite cute. Unfortunately, there's a bit of paint scraping on mine. You can see white strips right there on the torso. That said, overall, it's cute enough. I hate these cheek, because you're supposed to have the rosy cheeks, right? But they're back here, so they almost look like second ears. It looks kind of rough. I do like how they've made the red freckles on the muzzle. They're using the older design, so still teeth on the top of the jaw. But I like the Santa hat. I like the general Santa body. He's a good bit bulkier than most Freddys are from Funko, so his articulation does suffer just a touch, but I still think this is a really fun, newer, kind of more cutesy Freddy. I would say he's at least better than, say, like the Balloon Boy or the Circus Leader Freddys. Probably a bit better than Tie-Dye Freddy. Hell, this might be the best Freddy we got this year from Funko, now that I'm thinking about it, at least from the action figure line. Taking a look at Bonnie next, and I think Bonnie has a better uniform, and this is definitely the one who I like the most just from, far away. But you look closer, and you can see there's, black marks on his face. There's gray marks up here above his eyes. He has, some paint rub on his teeth. And here's the thing. You look at Freddy. Freddy is free of the usual wear they give the animatronics. And yet they still gave the wear to Bonnie. And it makes him look really bad. He stands out from the others on closer inspection just because he has all these gray and brown smears all over him. I don't know why they would do some withered and some clean, and it does kind of hurt Bonnie as a figure, though I still think that overall I like his appearance a lot more than Santa Freddy. I like the green more, I like how the cap folds over, I like how they have his ears poking out, and I really love this candy cane accessory of his. Plus, the claws are cute. Snow Bonnie is also really good. Now, Snow Bonnie actually does have the wear and tear again, but I kind of like that because it almost looks like this is snow that you were also tracking a little bit of mud up from, so you can see that there's just brown spots throughout the body. I also love the detail that, one, her legs are made out of wood, and the brown joints, they've changed the color to be wooden. They look brown as opposed to the parts where the endoskeleton is poking out. That's the thing I'll point out about the other figures too. Freddy's are red, Bonnie's are green. I really enjoy that they changed the gray to actually reflect the fact that this is not an endoskeleton. This is supposed to be a costume that these characters are wearing. It's something I wish they had done on, a lot of the William Aftons, especially Glitch Trap, because even though he's supposed to be a yellow costume, he still had the gray joints. So that's a really fun change. I also love things like the big bulky mittens. I love the carrot beak. And of course you have the leaves as eyebrows that are kind of misaligned. It's very cute. I like it a great deal. And finally we have Gingerbread Foxy. Gingerbread Foxy I'm not too big on, I'll be honest, because he still has his normal endoskeleton bits like his robot hand, the exposed legs, the exposed rib. I'm not against those details normally. But all the other characters have kind of forsaken the idea that they're endoskeletons. They're supposed to be more themed. Even Chica is made out of wood and logs now. And yet, Foxy still is basically just Foxy. This is where I think you could have done, the candy animatronics and maybe had, candy cane endoskeleton pieces. Kind of like you did with the Hook. I think that would have been cool. And then that would have been actually really fun to see, right here in that exposed bit of the chest. Or maybe you could have done, the metal parts are the places where, he's been overcooked, so he's, a really dark brown or black. Those all would have been a little bit more thematic. But Foxy kind of feels the most half like half done out of any of these, which is a shame because I like some of his details, like his peppermint eye patch, his candy cane hook, and the frosting details of his whiskers and ears. A decent effort. The only reason I'm so down on him is because the other three are so much more in depth with their gimmick. Overall, I think these four are incredibly solid. Would I preferred maybe Wizards or toys? Absolutely. Would I preferred something more in line with the movie? Sure, but for a holiday wave, I think these are great. These are really solid figures, they're incredibly fun, and honestly, between the four of them, I think Chica's my favorite. Chica's the one that kind of goes the hardest in trying to do something entirely new with a Chica figure, followed by Bonnie, who I still think looks the best, even though I think the withering details are a bit weird. Freddy is fine, he's just kind of doing everything he needs to and not impressing past that, and Foxy definitely has some problems for the theme. But all four are still fun, and I love seeing them together. I'm actually kind of looking forward to finding a place to put these guys as the holidays roll around. So, with all that said, if you see them, I think they're a good little lineup. In all honesty, they're probably my favorite wave of action figures Funko's put out for FNAF this year. So, on that mark, these guys are perfect.